It's like 1 in the morning for me, and I decided I'm streaming. Was that maybe a bad decision? Maybe. Most likely just because of the fact that I actually do have to work tomorrow. But I got really bored and I just kind of want to play the game, so give me a second. Let me turn on the stuff. There we go. Perfect. I was streaming, was it yesterday? I can't even remember. Was I streaming yesterday? Or was it 2 days ago? I don't remember. I woke up and I forgot that I had freaking even streamed. Well, I didn't completely forget, I just forgot what I did. Also, hey Mad Goblin, I see you're here too. How are you? Yeah, for me currently, it's 1 in the morning. I mean, it's not, like, I'm pretty used to staying up kind of early in the morning, so it's not really a huge deal for me. I kind of expect no one to be really awake at the moment, so... This is not USC 3. Oh, you know what? I know why. I know why I'm not in USC 3. Freaking me and Bikuri were playing. That's what it was. So then I couldn't have streamed yesterday, unless it was yesterday. No, 2 days ago, right? I'm forgetting everything. Anyway, my day was pretty good, although I didn't have work today, so I kind of just lounged around and just did my normal stuff. Which didn't include playing Realm of the Mad God, but I think I'm getting that time in now. Also, thank God that I have to wait 100 seconds before I can teleport. It was yesterday? Okay. Yeah, I figured it was either yesterday or 2 days ago, and I could not remember for the life of me. By the way, that's the best feeling in the world. When a Hermit God spawns and you can't get to it because of the fact that there's a limit on the teleport. When's the next Minecraft episode? Expect it within the next couple days. It's the part where I go to the Nether. We're playing on our hardcore Minecraft accounts. Also, by the way, hey to everyone that came in. I know it's, well, I mean, for me, it's pretty early in the morning / late at night. So, I wasn't really expecting a lot of people to actually come. I just was kind of like, I don't really feel like playing Realm of the Mad God alone, so here you go. That's the story. TP, that'd be a great idea if I could. Who put the teleport restrictions in place? Was that Deca or was that Kabam? I can't even remember at this point. There we go. Very strange cluster of people. It was Kabam, okay, that's what I thought. I don't know, Deca's done some kind of shady updates. I wouldn't, like, I don't know. Every time I see something new come into the game and it's just, I mean, a lot of the stuff they've done is actually pretty good. It's not horrible. But to be fair, I can't really think of anything they've done that have really surprised me yet, besides fix a bunch of stuff, which was like one of the main issues. I think that they're kind of waiting to put in a lot of new content until they fix everything, which is pretty commendable. Honestly, I'd rather they fix the game's horrendous bugs and stuff that are happening before adding in new stuff. Question mark out of 8. 1. Do I think Rodham G is dying? I want to say it's getting bigger because of the fact that Deca took over and they're trying to advertise it more, but I mean, I can't really tell. I don't log on enough to really tell the difference between yesterday's population and today's. Obviously, I'm just saying that, like, for measure, but I mean, I guess if we were comparing months, I don't know. Is it dying? I have no idea. Stayed up till 3 last night. Don't feel too great. It's alright, you can go to bed whenever you want. To be fair, I don't even know why I started streaming this late, but something in my head said to do it, so I'm doing it. We're a weird cluster of people over there. Is there even really a stream scene to this game? I know Silver Dollar does it. Pretty sure that, what's his face, Calais used to do it. But I don't know if Realm of the Mad God has like a really big streaming game to it. Stuff like League of Legends obviously is way bigger, but I wonder if this game has streaming potential, honestly. I mean, it's not like not fun to watch. It's just, I mean, you kind of know what you're getting. I mean, every day that you play is kind of the same thing. So I can see how it would get repetitive, but at the same time, it's... I guess the white bag chance is what keeps everyone coming. It's like a grab bag, you'll never know what you get. I'm not... Am I getting loot? Probably not. Let's see here. Wow, an Oreo. Oh look, another Oreo. 2 Oreos. Good job. Good game, kids. Good game, kids. I got 2 Oreos. Good game, kids. You guys sitting over there with your Augmers and Jugs and other useful UTs? Good game, kids. Guess who won? Oh. Thank you, Eagles, for the vid. How much more do I need? 14? It's not horrible. It's not like trying to max a night where it's like 40 vit. Papa-Lod. I don't think this class is really good enough to do a lot and actually contribute damage. I mean, I think that this character would be pretty good at sitting in the back and kind of leeching. But for actually putting in that work and the effort to be a good citizen, I don't think that this class is going to cut it. Not yet, anyway. Gotta say, love the content. Are you talking about because I haven't uploaded, or like, are you being legitimately complimentary? If so, thank you. I can't tell, because I've had many a smart anus be like, hey, nice new content that you have uploaded, and I'm just like, yeah, man. Does this Godlands have any gods in it? Okay. I spoke too soon. I don't know what kind of world I hopped into. Like, some random cult is just random, like, for some reason stuck in the middle. Am I receiving hate? No, not really. I mean, no, I don't really receive too much hate. I think I got kind of sick and tired of all the nitpicky stuff, which is why I slowed down for like a long time when it came to making content. That, and I work a job that is taking up a lot of my time right now, but I don't know, like I got really sick and tired, like after, cause I came onto the Realm scene with like all this new like fancy editing stuff, and people were like, you know, I like this is good, but then they got so used to my style that they started getting nitpicky, like they would be like, this is what I see wrong with it, and not like, wow, you worked really hard on this, thank you for the content. It was more like, I don't like how this looks, I think this could have been better, and after a while I was just like, whatever. I mean, really, I should just not pay attention to it and just shrug it off, but it sucks. So it's like, well, I mean, I'm making the content for free, so I don't know why I put in so much effort if this is what's gonna be, like, my life, you know? I'd rather just work at my job and make money than make content where I actually put in a ton of effort, and then I get people that are like, your content, it's good, but this is what could have been better. Yeah, they always focus on the negative instead of like the big picture. Which, if you're giving negative criticism, you should probably, like, you know, mix in some good stuff with it. As for GHGD's content, I kind of disagree. I think his... I don't know. I mean, GHGD's editing is pretty good. Like, he's definitely gotten better. I just don't think it makes much sense. Like, he puts in editing where it doesn't need to be, like... It's like it's there for no reason, and it's kind of tasteless. It's like bland editing where it's there, and like you can tell he's trying to show it off, but it's there for like no reason. Like, I remember watching one of his new videos with Bakiri, and we were chatting, and I was like, this makes no sense. So, like, it's good, but it has no reason to be there. If that makes sense. Like, I think what he does is he tries too hard to be a comedian. Like, he's like, his humor's kind of bad. Not to, you know, be disrespectful. But it's just like, I don't know, like, if you're gonna put something in there, at least have a reason for it and make the joke funny. I feel like a lot of the jokes just kind of fell flat. And the reason a lot of them even got a chuckle was just because it was linked with something that was actually funny. GG's videos are okay, but I have to say I just don't enjoy the content. I find it boring. Yeah, exactly. I mean, he already knows. I'm pretty sure he already knows I don't like his content or him. But everyone on his channel is like sucking his balls because of his editing, and it's like, could you guys not? You're gonna just make him want to edit more, and then it's gonna still fall flat instead of him learning from it. Cause like, if you, I swear, if like, just play a drinking game, okay? Go to GHD's latest video, maybe, if it's the sword one, and then go through the comments. Every time you see someone suck his D over editing, take a shot. You will get slammed within the first 5 minutes, I guarantee it. Yeah, my thoughts on TechMech aren't good either. The guy, I remember watching his stuff when he was like killing people with the Ents and stuff. I mean, it wasn't really him. it was Rodham G Troller, but he was helping with it, so. I've never liked him. There are some Rodham G YouTubers I can respect and that I actually do enjoy. But like, Rodham G Troller, TechMech, GHZD, I'm just not a huge fan. Henez I loved. I loved Henez. He had a reason for his editing. It was funny, even though it was like you could tell it's very like old editing at this point, but it's still funny. Like that's how good he was at humor. I can still go back to his videos and laugh every time I watch one of his videos. Opinion on Needlewig and his music? I mean, I'm not into like the rap scene, but you know, whatever makes him happy. Just because it's not my style of music, you know, like he can do whatever he wants. Plus, he's actually a down to earth good dude once you get to know him. So I mean, I respect him. Marcus is pretty good too. I don't really chat with him that often, but he actually helped me get started with some of my YouTube stuff. So I mean, I'm thankful for that. I just kind of jumped into the Realm of the Mad God YouTube scene out of nowhere, to be honest with you. Like, what? Because I still remember it. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard this story before, but how I got into Realm of the Mad God YouTube was my clan leader, who I just randomly met out of nowhere. Because we started talking, and I was like, hey, you're a pretty cool dude. And he was like, hey, you want to join my guild? We have a lot of fun. And I was like, sure. And later he told me, he was like, hey, I make Realm of the Mad God videos and stuff. And I was like, I want to try that. That sounds fun. Like, that sounds like a lot of fun. I would love to do that. Just like, you know, rant about the stuff I don't like and make it funny. You know, write a script, put good humor in there. You know, it can be random humor, just fun stuff that people would laugh at because it's just in-your-face kind of fast humor, you know, stuff like that. But I still remember the day that I made that night video and I posted it. Those views jumped up like, it was crazy. Like my guild, every time I woke up, they'd be like, have you seen how many views your, you know, night video have gotten? And I was like, no. And they would show me the numbers and I was like, holy crap, because I wasn't even paying attention to it. Oh, thank you, by the way, Reiko, for the pots. I definitely need these. How many? I still got a lot. But, oh well, I'll be farming in the Godlands for quite a while. What's my plan for in the future for Realm of the Mad God? I do want to make more content. I mean, you know, I'm just being a baby by saying, like, you know, people are... You know, if you're going to be a YouTuber, you have to know that people are going to nitpick and do a bunch of weird stuff like that whenever you make a video, so... You know, I just need to get over that. I'm still kind of new-ish to YouTube. I mean, I've been on there a long time. But, like, in the grand scheme of YouTube, I've only been there for, like, a short while. I just jumped up and got viral for some reason. I did put a lot of effort in that night video, though. So, whenever, like, when it did get a big boost in views, I was like, wow. You know, this is crazy. Viral for a bit because we had never seen your kind of content before. Yeah, stuff like that. I know some people were comparing me to like Henez and stuff. I don't think that I'm that level. His humor was just so good, and I don't know. He's just like, I think he was amazing. It's really sad that he left. What was your reaction to the Curie box making a video on you? So that's another story. I had to get up for work in the morning because I worked at Target at the time. I've actually transferred since then, but I was working at Target and I woke up at like 4 o'clock in the morning because that was the usual time I would wake up to put stickers on labels and discounts and stuff, and I would drive it super early in the morning. I mean, it was hell on earth, but I did it. But I woke up and I wanted to check my YouTube video because I can't remember if I posted a new one. I think I made the Shatters video, the little joke one. And I wanted to see how many views it had. And I looked in the recommended video list and I saw my icon in one of the videos and I was like, that's not, I didn't make that. And I read the title and I realized who it was and I was like, oh my god. Like, I thought that was crazy that Bikuri would make a video like that, and then I watched it and I was super flattered and I was like, holy crap, I was not expecting that. So yeah, that actually was a huge surprise to me. Because I knew about him a long time ago. Like, I mean, he's been doing Realm YouTube for a long time at this point. I remember watching the first video I ever watched of Bikuri Boxes was the Skull Shrine video. And he did that live action stuff and I was like, okay, who is this guy? Because live action Realm of the Mad God to me was so out there. But I thought it was really cool. So that's how I found him out. And then as soon as I saw he made a video on me, I was like, yeah, this is awesome. Surprisingly, he wasn't what jumped me, though, in views. I was already raising really, like, big on views before he did anything. But he did give me, I think it was like 1,000 subs. So that was I mean, it was a really big boost, but it was still going up even before him. But I'm still thankful that he even did that. I'm gonna see if I can... I'm not finding almost any dungeons here, and I don't think I want to run Abysses just yet. Big Skid is so cringe, but here in my respect. I mean, you know, if he's enjoying what he's doing, you know, you can't fault him. It's like people's taste in music. It's like, you know, you might not like it, but, you know, they're having fun, so... But I know what you're saying. I think it's pretty funny to watch, but, you know, I can definitely understand what you're talking about. Just love your vids, though. Your voice silly matches the style of videos you make, the content good editing. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the Warrior video. For some reason, the Warrior video actually has more views than the Knight video, and I thought I still think that's really weird, because I thought the Knight video was like the one where everyone was first finding out about me, and people were like, "Oh, check out this dude." So I had just assumed that was going to be my most viewed video, but the Warrior one for some reason spiked up huge, and that one is still my most viewed video. Why? I don't know, but it is. Fave God, Slime. I think Slime. I think it's Slime. I've talked about this before. I think it's Slime. Ent Gods, I love as well. A lot of the defense dropping gods I actually love. Beholder, Ent, Slime. For some reason I love them. I think Slime was just so out there. Like, what a weird god to pick out of any god you could choose. You know, like, thanks Wild Shadow. I love your Oryx video skit. I don't know if I was the one that gave inspiration to GHDD, but did you guys notice that in the Month of the Mad God video, GHDD did like a thing that looked a lot like the Oryx video, where like his character is like bursting forward with like the flames behind him? I don't know if I inspired that, or if he used that, or because he thought it was funny, or what, but like, whatever. I don't know if any of you guys saw that, or thought about my video when you saw that, but I was talking to Bikuri about that, and I was just like, I don't know if there's a coincidence there, or... Although I did love making that Oryx video. I don't know, I just need to like stop and just get over people's negative stuff when it comes to my content. And just realize that people actually enjoy watching my content and like aren't just, you know, gonna be negative towards it like a lot of people. Thank you, by the way, Eagles, for calling out this Shatters. I don't know if I'll survive, but I mean... I miss when the Jin used to say, oh yeah, I remember that. How long have I been playing Realm of the Mad God? Let me think for a second. I played... I was playing when grave looting was a thing. Do any of you guys remember grave looting? People would die, they would leave their grave behind. And at the time, 6'8", or not 6'8", 6'6" was the best kind of character you could have. There was no 7'8", there was no 8'8", just 6'6". But yeah, you could take people's items when they died. But Wild Shadow got rid of that after a while because people were complaining about people taking their stuff, and that was actually pretty fun. I wouldn't mind that coming back, but I can see why they wouldn't bring it back. How old is my account? 6 years? Can someone check on Realm Eye real quick? I think it's 6 years. Yeah, I've been playing for a while. But I wasn't playing like back when Mithril Sword was a thing. I'm not that old. That's like 7 years maybe, or just more, like 6.5 something. I wasn't there for that. I wasn't there when Oryx would just randomly come into the realm either. Six years and 62 days. Okay, thank you, B-Dubs. Okay, yeah, I thought it was 6 years and something. Am I gonna die? No, I'm fine. You friend me on Realm. I mean, Luck. I don't really use the friends list, to be honest with you. WTF is Mithril, yeah. Yeah, it's a really old item. It's basically the Crystal Sword. I mean, that's basically what the Mithril Sword was. It was the Crystal Sword. Like, I know that, I think it was the Hangman that came up with the idea. He was saying, like, they should have a server for Realm where there's no pets. I feel like that would bring back a lot of that hard mode Realm action again. I think I've told you guys before, but I purposely try not to level up my pet, because I don't like the fact, like, that I can just gain so much HP and stuff. Right now it's like at 81, but this is all from just actually feeding it for so long. But after a while I kind of wanted to stop. You know what made me want to stop? Was watching GHDD's video where his knight would just perma-stun. I was like, I don't like that. That's really cheesy and it makes the game way too easy. So I stopped feeding it. I don't care if other people get divine pets or whatever. Like, they can do whatever they want. I say that all the time, but it's true. I just personally don't want it. I just, you know, I guess I am kind of limiting myself in that aspect, but I just, you know, I just have more fun. Nilly's Realm doesn't have pets. Yeah, I actually played Nilly's for a little while because my brother enjoyed it. He was like, look at all this cool new stuff that's not in the main game. It was pretty fun. I don't think I liked the lag that you would get a lot. Like, I think I remember killing gods and stuff in the Godlands, and it would have this really weird, like, god lag, where they would bounce around, and I was like, yeah, no. So I just stopped playing. That, and like, I didn't feel as achieved when I would get something in Nilly's Realm. I just kind of assumed that white bags came at like a 1 out of 2 drop. That could be incorrect in every aspect. To me, that's what it felt like. I'd rather do PP, OP, or NPE. Well, I don't know what OP is. I mean, probably NPE would be the one I would want to do the most. I don't really want to do any of them, but I feel like, I don't know. If I was forced to do an NPE, would be like the go-to. Like, there's a reason that people want white bags so much in this game. Like, I feel like the people even come back to Realm of the Mad God is simply because of that adrenaline, like, rush that you get whenever you get a white bag. I don't really know of many other games that have that same quality. I guess RuneScape, whenever, like, you get a drop, and it's, like, a really rare drop, and then you get that same kind of feeling, I guess. Obviously, it's not in a bag, but, I mean, you know what I mean. I'm trying to think of games with that same aspect. I know Realm of the Mad Gods is really good. What would you want to see differently for Realm of the Mad God? What would you add? If I had control over Realm and I could add stuff, whatever I wanted, first off, I would call my brothers, who are computer, like, game designers, and I would say, here, come help me with this, because I don't know how to program. But I would call them and get them on it, pay them. And what I would do is, first off, I would put in my idea videos, but only when they're relevant. I would focus on fixing the game problems first. Probably, like, long-term try to get Realm on a new platform that's not Flash Player. And I would also make an Oryx 3, and I have an idea in mind for an Oryx 3 that's actually melee-friendly and not ridiculous like you see with all these private servers where Oryx 3 is like, melee is impossible. Like, I've had ideas before where it would actually be, like, really fun. I don't really want to spoil it here as to how I would go about it, because I was thinking about making a video talking about it, like my other Realm video ideas, or Realm idea videos. But I kind of disliked making the idea videos after that freaking... what's it called? When they did the Cherry Blossom Nexus right after I made that Cherry Blossom video, I was so peeved. Like, I remember, and the reason I was peeved wasn't because I thought they stole my idea, because clearly they didn't, because they were doing it for a long time, I guess, from what I heard. But the reason I was peeved was because when I logged on, people were PMing me, and they were like, dude, check it out, they added in your idea. You know, like, they added in your idea, it's so cool, good job, Yin. And I was like, wow, did they really follow my video? Am I really getting up that much? Like, does Kabam, not Kabam, does Deca know who I am now? And then I go and check the Realm Reddit to see what the update is, if they credited me. There was no credit. I got japed into believing that my idea was the reason they put it in, and I was super, like, depressed for the rest of that day. I was like, because I assumed that I finally got an idea video of mine, like, into Realm. And I was, like, so happy. I went to go check the board, and then, just like that, dreams were crushed. But to be fair, I kind of liked my idea more than what they actually did, because all they did was add a fancy-looking Nexus that you could explore for, like, maybe 10 minutes and then get bored. My idea was more of, like, a play with the Realm kind of Cherry Blossom thing, where the Ents were, like, pink, and you could get a new item, and you could kill Ent Ancients that were Cherry Blossom themed, that dropped specific items that made it into an item. Stuff like that. It wasn't just like a Nexus is different kind of thing. Okay, so I have some other questions here. SIBO or T-Shot? I've never used the T-Shot, but I would imagine SIBO's better just simply because of how versatile it is with almost everything. How late is it where I am? It's nearly 2 o'clock in the morning. Any advice for starting YouTube? Be original. That was the whole reason that my whole channel got views in the first place, was because it was something new. You know what I mean? Like, if nobody has seen it before, then it'll get views and people will be like, check this out. You know, just try to make the most original content you can. Don't make PPEs. That's already been done 50 times. Nobody wants to see that. You know, and just think of something original. Just like, I mean, I've said it 3 times at this point, but that's really the best advice I can give. Think of something fun that'll lure people in and attract them. Tier 12 sword or Demon Blade? I barely ever use Demon Blade. It's a good item. I just don't really use it. I always use Pixie, and I think I'm just too lazy to switch. John, what are you doing here? You can't tell me to go to bed when you're not even in bed. I'm gonna beat your anus when you come over here. Okay, not really, but come back here, because I miss you. You need to come back to my house, bro. We can play Smash or whatever you want to do. Just come back. I'm glad the whole team left me to come fight these wizards. I'm not gonna make it, am I? I can't get past this fire wizard. And this ice wizard is just... I could probably just tank these. I can't get... What the fudge? This wizard is just... Okay, hold on. Maybe if I get there fast enough. There we go. Okay, what was I saying? I'd watch a Smash stream. Yeah, I mean, maybe I would. I could stream Smash, actually, now that I think about it, just because I have a Hapag. I don't really use it, but I have it. That was a close one. What do you have? Why do you have buy potions on? I don't know. For stuff like that. What's the stuff in the slots? Oh yeah, those are all oopsies, you're supposed to hang out back here. I forgot about that. Those are all marks. You get them whenever you kill a boss. I think it's 100% chance, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, you get them at the end of pretty much everything. They're used for daily quests, and it's kind of questionable right now as to if people like them. I mean, people obviously like them, but they hoard up a lot of space in their vaults. So people are kind of annoyed, I guess, is the right word for it. But they like the update, and I think it's pretty cool. It's not really something I do, though, because I don't really play too often. You test the patience of a god. Wish I could get the... You know, let's just make a mod for Realm of the Mad God, where whenever a character dies, all you hear is oof! Every character. Just replace the sound file. Let's see if me using those health pots, all of them were worth it. You betcha. No, very small chance of me getting that mark, but wouldn't you know it, I got it. As rare as it is. What a story, Mark. What a story, Forgotten King. Am I streaming tomorrow? Probably not. I got work I actually need to do tomorrow. Although I've been streaming for like the past 2 days, so I think that's a pretty new high for me. Who is trading? Oh, I see him. I can't even carry that. You want a speed? Are you actually giving that to me, or is this a trick? A scam? Oh. Oh, it actually wasn't a scam. Wow, dude, thank you. Is that your loot that you got from... Oh, I'll freaking take an Unbound Speed. Is this to wear? I like it. I like your style of thinking. Thank you for the Unbound Speed. What's your opinion on the now past Oryx Sword? It was fun. I mean, I enjoyed it. The freaking, what's it, the chain grab? The get over here that Oryx used and that would paralyze people and he'd sit on them. That was like my favorite thing. And nobody knew how it worked, so they would just stand there, get hooked, and just die, just... Oof! That was really funny. I actually kind of enjoyed that. I don't even know if I have space for this. Maybe I'll just get rid of one of my 6 love staffs. I kind of don't want to risk that life pod either. Want pets, because yep. I can't stand that kind of stuff either. Just freaking, I don't know, like Realm of the Pets. They should rename this game, because like they're so just, even when they came out, people knew they were broken, but nobody put up a fit about it. Because they were just trying out something new. And back then, they were just cosmetic. Are you talking about the Donkey Kong Country 2 Rage session? I think I still have a bit of fury in me from that stream, but I quite liked it. As mad as I got, I was actually enjoying myself, so... I mean, I like playing monkey game. No matter what kind of monkey game it is. Like, how many people would disagree, right? That don't have... But discount everyone that has a divine pet, or like a big pet. How many people would disagree that with the statement that pets are OP and broken? Really? Like, how many people do you think would actually say, no, pets are very balanced, and they're fine? Because they clearly haven't been fine for years now. But they can't do anything about it, because people already paid for it. So Deca's just, like, having to pay up for Kabam's sin, basically. It's a really weird seal. I haven't seen that in use yet. You're gonna try out Survive By when it comes out? I don't know what that is. It's funny stuff on real YouTube. Oh, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. It's been fun plopping in. Need to sleep. Alright, you have a good night there, Drago. Also, thank you, by the way, Ray, for the pots. Pets are broken. The people who say that they aren't are people with divine pets. Exactly. By the way, thank you, Reiko, for all these pots. How many more do I need? Like 8 def. So I'm pretty close. Have I ever beaten a Lost Halls? I have just one. I can't really say spoilers for the next Why the Blank is Stupid. I know who it is. I know what class it is. Obviously, I mean, it's in my head. But the only person that I've actually told it to is my brother. And the only reason is because he usually, like... He sometimes, like, comes and visits me. So, sometimes he'll see what I'm working on. And I mean, I was like, yeah, why not just tell you? But even my girlfriend doesn't know what the next Why the Blank is Stupid is. Bakiri doesn't either. Survive By is a new bullet hell? I don't know. I don't know if I really want to get addicted to a whole nother bullet hell game like this. Am I gonna make a Why Pets Are Stupid at some point? Probably. It won't kill, or it won't kill. It won't come until after all the Why the Blank is Stupid classes, but that is definitely a video idea I've been thinking about. Is that wizard skin me in real life? Yep. I'm just a tired old man that wants to shoot spells at people and just go back to bed. It's a pretty accurate description, to be honest. I just need my morning cup of coffee and I'm pretty good for the rest of the day. Have I played Shovel Knight? Yes, I have. I love that game. I'm still waiting for King of Cards to come out. And no, hold on, what was I going to say? Well, I can't say what the next Why the Blank is Stupid is. I can't say if you're wrong or right. But don't worry. When you see it, you'll be like, oh, that's the class. Everyone that knows me knows that I dislike pets. The game just felt like more of an adventure back before pets was a thing. And let me see if I can try to explain that. So, when you have a pet that just constantly heals you, I'm talking per, like, second. You feel like you're constantly camping in a tent. Like you're not going anywhere. You're just resting 24/7. When you rely on your vitality, your actual skill that you've had to work for by running dangerous abysses, and then your health regains faster, that's when you feel accomplished and like you're having an adventure. If you just have your pet doing that all the time, then it doesn't feel like you're actually having an adventure. You just feel like you're just having someone constantly spoon feed you. I don't like that. I think back in the day, before pets were a thing, you had to go out, you had to get your vidpots. That was the adventure. Killing Oryx, you know, all that kind of stuff was great. Because it felt like, oh crap, I'm about to die. I need to go hide in a corner for a little bit, regain, build up my strength because I'm injured, and then go back into the fight. Like, that was amazing. I loved back then when that would happen. It was like, it was this cool thing. People would huddle up trying to tank shots for each other. I loved that. Realm lost that along the way, though, because of pets. It just felt like the community was a lot tighter before pets were a thing, because you had to rely on priests. You know what you would do back in the day if you needed HP? You would go like this. You would type in HP, say it, and then a priest would come over and heal you. Too famous to respond to fans? This stream has been nothing but me talking to fans. What are you talking about? If I just don't happen to see your message, don't assume that I'm trying to ignore you. Come on now. Yeah, but Necro actually used to be a pretty good class. In fact, I'd say Necro was one of the best classes before pets were a thing. I want to rush dungeons and max you. Okay, see, now we're getting somewhere because I saw your message. I'm in USC's 3. I don't know what realm it is. I could check, but... I mean, you really don't have to do that. I don't mind just going out and getting my own pots. I'm thankful that you would even consider that, but... Let me go vault this stuff real fast. Because it's not like... Let's be fair. I could, if I wanted to, I could probably have like 1 or 2 8/8s. Mostly because I have this stuff. But like... I'm just too lazy to merch it. And two, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't play Realm of the Mad God that much. In my off time, I barely play it. I like it. But... I don't know. Just... No, you know what it is? One of the things is I don't want to disappoint people. Hear me out when I say that. Because whenever I'm in a realm, I have like at least 4 or 5 people trying to PM me. And I feel like garbage every single time that someone PMs me and I can't respond to them because I'm doing like a tomb or I'm just playing a game or like I'm in the Godlands. And I can't respond. And then people are like, why aren't you talking to me? You know, like, I PM'd you. How come you're not saying anything? And I'm just like, I can't, because I'm fighting for my life. I don't want to die. And people don't understand that. And I'm just like, well, God. I might just get rid of these marks. I might keep the rare ones, but... Let me think what I want to actually get rid of. Hold on. Maybe I'll get rid of the Paramount Defense. Or just the Blood Bow. Sure. Where... Oh, I can just drink that. There we go. Okay, I'll just drop everything else except for the speed. Which I need to find a thing for. This is another one of the things I hate is finding space and using up stream time trying to play a game of organized loot. Wonderful. There we go. Now to figure out a realm. The Discord server for fans could resolve that. That actually exists. I don't know where I have it. In fact, it might be on my Twitch stream. Down below in the description. I might have it. I don't remember. Oh, lordy. Interesting proposition, Skull Shrine. Hold on, let me check where I am. I'm in Medusa, US East 3. Also, thank you, Eagles, for the vid. I need to drop a lot of stuff in. Hey, Flusen and Cool Peanut. Do I play any other online games in my off time? The thing I've been playing a lot of actually recently has been Kingsway. I actually did a stream of Kingsway. I think it was like 3 or 4 days ago. That's fun. Sometimes I'll just find games where I'll just start playing them like what is it? Like sometimes I'll just sit down and play my Super Nintendo. Like I don't know if you guys are familiar with old games, because I don't know the age variation of my chat, but I love playing Super Nintendo games like Donkey Kong Country. A Link to the Past is my #1 favorite game. If you ever mention A Link to the Past to me, or know anything about it and sit down and talk with me, I'll talk to you for hours about A Link to the Past because I love that game so much. What's Kingsway about? It's like it's set up, it's on Steam. It's like a $10 game. Also, thank you, Flusen, for the VIT. It's set up like an old Windows game, but it's really fun. It's hard to describe it, but I'm sure if you look it up, Kingsway, like you'll know what I'm talking about. And I've never personally played The Escapist, but my brother plays it a lot. He says it's fun, and he's asked me if I wanted to play it a couple times, but it didn't look super interesting to me. Do you play modern games? Old school vibes like COD or League? So, I've never played COD. Wait, no, I take that back. I have played COD because my friend brought it over for us to play. I didn't like it. I'm not a fan of, like, at all about first-person shooter games. I can't even play Counter-Strike. I know Needawig loves it. I can't play it. I actually used to play a lot of League of Legends. However, and this is a big however, I used to one-trick Yorick before he got reworked. I used to play Yorick all day, all night. I used to stream it. And I think I got up to almost Diamond with Yorick. And then they changed him. And then they got rid of him and they put in somebody else with the same name. Yorick's dead. Can't play him anymore. So I quit League. I have not gone back. To be honest though, it's probably good that they did that because I was playing it like non-stop. And if they had never changed Yorick, I probably never would have even started doing Realm of the Mad God YouTube, so there you go. I remember back people were like, Yorick sucks. He's so bad, why are you picking him? And then I would get First Blood and people were like, oh, that's why you picked him. He was actually really strong if you knew how to play him. Have I ever played Final Fantasy or Fire Emblem? I don't play weeaboo games. I'm just kidding. I actually have never played Fire Emblem. I have played Final Fantasy, but the Final Fantasy I played was Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I thought that was awesome. That was fun, because I grew up with that with me and my brothers and my next door neighbor, and we played that nonstop. YouTube vids are amazing, and isn't much so effing amazing how much better content you have. Oh, thank you, dude. I do want to make more content. I feel lazy that I haven't been making more content, but I do want to make more. I just got so distracted, and I've had work, and it's all that nonsense. You guys have heard it all before. But I do want to make more content. Oh. Thank you, Eagles, for the decks. Thanks, Cool Peanut. I know it's been like months though since I made a video. There's really no reason for me to not have made a video in months. Like, I'm honest with my viewers, like, I'm just lazy. I'm not gonna say like, oh, I've been working hard on a video for the past 5 months. It's taken me this long. It's gonna be such an amazing video. Like, I legit am just lazy. And I've just been working my job, and that's the reason. Fire Emblem Awakening, maybe. I think I wouldn't mind trying Fire Emblem. I think I'd just usually stay away from it because a lot of Fire Emblem nowadays is kind of turned into like anime, so I've seen. And yeah, one of the secrets about me is I'm not a big fan of anime. Is that a secret? It was probably, oh wow. Hold on, you can... Hold on, I'll tell you guys about this in just a second. Thank you, Cool, for the stuff, man. I think I have several G-Sorks, but I don't mind having another for sure. Thanks, man, I appreciate it. I'll drink the mana, though. I know I need more pots for this stupid wizard. Hold on. Yeah, there's still quite a bit. Suck your toes. I actually should probably put on the G-Sork. So, okay. But thank you, by the way, for that stuff, man. I do appreciate that. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, anime. I'm not a big fan of anime. When I was a kid, Sailor Moon used to come on Toonami all the time. And whenever my dad would come in, he was like, "Hey, kiddo, what you watching?" And it would just come on. I wasn't watching it for any real reason. I was just watching it because it was the only thing that was on. And I was like, "Hey, Dad." And it made me feel so uncomfortable whenever he would come in. And there's just these girls going, "By the power of stars and light." You know, like, so I think I just eventually ended up getting, like, embarrassed about watching it, so I never did. So I never got into anime. That's that story. I didn't want my dad to be disappointed in me. You know? I see you're watching short-skirted cartoon girls again, Yin. What a loser my son is. Thank you. Wait, is this for real? You don't know. That's not for real. That's the only... that's a fake. For a second I looked at your inventory and that's the only other sword you have besides Demon Blade. I'm not getting tricked today. I probably am getting tricked today, but... Is it actually your birthday? If so, happy birthday. Happy birthday, man. That's a special time. Must have had some awkward conversations. He didn't really say anything about it. I don't really know if he actually cared. It just felt uncomfortable to me. I'm not watching boobs, Dad. I swear to God, I'm not watching thongs. It was the only thing on, Daddy. Am I gonna have to whip out the belt again? You know, I just wasn't for it, so I didn't watch it. To this day, I'm still just not big on it. Was legit wondering what you were talking about with the cockle. You didn't disappoint. In return for your cockle, I'll give you my love staff. Also, good night there, Vastro. Thank you for tuning in, mi amigo. Am I really gonna have to give away the cockle? Pass it around. Get a disease. Thank you, by the way. Mr. Let me see. Omni? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Talking to the birds and the bees when we watched, yep. It wasn't even that, it was more just the, hey, son, actually, I don't have a son. Good night. Wow. It took me a second to realize I was wandering into an army of gods. Oh, there's a lab. Maybe I should actually go to that. Maybe I'll get a Foamy for my next sorcerer, which I haven't made a sorcerer in a long time. Yet it's my mascot, and I haven't made a sorcerer in a long time. I would love to make my mascot sorcerer again. You know, lemon lime dyes and stuff, but I can't really invest pots into a sorcerer just yet. Just watching your last Rodham G DKC2 stream and came here. How'd you enjoy it? Cause DKC2 the other night was really something. You said you're lazy to make another vid, but can I pitch an idea? I mean, go for it. I listen to ideas. I might not take it, but I listen. That feeling when Deca will never take your pet idea. Why the Mystic sucks. You might be pleasantly surprised at some point in the future if that's the case. I should have brought an EP staff. I don't know why I'm not using one. Then again, I'm not using a cosmic staff either because I'm a pansy and I don't want to lose it. By the way, do you guys want me to change my personality? You know, like instead of being real, like and actually talking like how I actually talk. Would you rather me start talking like, hey guys, today I'm gonna be starting a new video series here. It's called NP Suck Me. It's where you donate 500 pots to me. Can we get 666 likes on this video? Thanks, guys. You know, Seaman Sucker 503 here. Here again with a new video. Up to you guys. Completely up to you. You know, I don't think I want to do that. BGHDD right now or I will not suck here. I'll give you something. Hey guys, Divine Pet here. Back with another multi-chain stun. I think I just kind of rushed this on accident. It wasn't really a rush, I mean like... As in, I went up when I don't think they wanted to go up. I wasn't aware. That ain't a Foamy. That's not a Foamy at all. Are we doing second? Why don't you stream on Twitch? I do stream on Twitch. I stream on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Using Restream. I don't really know of any other way to do it. Oh god. Freaking... Hold on. I just accidentally, like, distorted the screen. I might have to reset it here in a second just because I did that. GCZ, you still haven't fixed that Skeleton Warrior's arm exactly. Maybe it's a nitpick? Yeah, I am on Twitch. I'm on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But like, that Skeleton Warrior arm just gets to me, man. Hold on, I'm gonna reset the thing so that way I can have it in the same resolution again, because I kind of messed it up. Should I use a Cosmic Staff? I kind of don't want to, because I think I only have one. Yet I have like 10 Sun Staffs and I'm complaining. It just looks so good with the set. Do you think Patreon is the optimal way to motivate you? You know, I don't think so, because there was a time where I was getting like $85 a month on Patreon, and then I closed it down because I felt like I wasn't making enough content. Like, I legitimately felt like I wasn't doing enough for my Patreon, so I closed it down. I turned away $85 a month because I just didn't feel like I was doing enough. They said that they were fine with giving me the money because it was like multiple people, but I couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. I'm trying to see if I have an Ellie debt. I don't think I do. I kind of wanted to complete the set here. I'll just wait till I'm a little bit more max before I start using that stuff. I'm fine. What's your Twitch? It's twitch.tv/YinYarnsBarn. It's the same thing. Most people will come and view me on YouTube, though. I think it's because it's the first thing they see. Twitch is quiet because he doesn't care about us. Nope, I see you. Which spell do I like more, ST or Ellie? I think I like the ST a little more. Ellie's pretty good, though. Hold on. Gotta keep my pots, but God, I keep having to come and organize stuff. Is there a reason to keep these tokens, by the way? The Mad God tokens and the Stone tokens, or is that done? I guess I'll get rid of one of my poisons. You know what? Get rid of the Femur, too. Tokens are done? Okay, I'll get rid of them the next time I'm in there. Way less of a delay on Twitch. Yeah, that probably is the case. It just said that there was like 30 people in here. What the heck? One second. Oh. Are you an alt of somebody? Thank you, Kehios. Oh my god. Should I be using this? Hold on, let me drop some stuff real fast. Because I don't know if... Oh. That was really nice of you guys in the first 2 seconds. Wow, thank you. Jaden M? Is that how you pronounce it? Hold on. I might have... Screw it. I don't really care for these things. Give me 1 second. I appreciate that, dude. I was just legit just shooting the breeze talking about nonsense. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Should I be using this, though? I'm kind of afraid to use it, because I'm not like 8'8" or 6'8". If I was 6'8", I'd be more comforted with using it, but you know what? Let's just go all out. If they're gonna put their time into giving me stuff, I'm gonna put my time into putting better stuff onto me too. But yeah, thank you guys for your donations. Holy crap. Because I only had one Cosmic Staff and no Elidette, so I wasn't sure if I actually wanted to use it, but... Ring of Decades is in stock. I gotta keep the meme going strong, even though it wasn't supposed to be a meme. Oh, I forgot I had this stuff on me. I gotta vault this. Oh, I did have an Elidette. You can have your Elidette back, by the way, if you want it, because I didn't even see that. Get rid of Honey Scepter. Yeah, what dungeon do you grind the most? Probably Snake Pit, if I had to say it. Probably Snake Pit. I don't, like... To be fair, I don't really grind dungeons too often, but, I mean, if I do, it's the easy ones. Oh yeah, the text-to-speech on my donation button is the exact same as the Ring of Decades isn't stock voice, and that wasn't even on purpose. I think I found that out. Oh, there's a Lord of the Lost Lands here. Who wants to die with me? I better not die with this stuff. I just got it. You know, I worked really hard for it. I had to do 30 Oryx 2s. Finally got my Cosmic and my Elidette. Hard grind, but I did it. Totally no outside help on that one. Yin grinds a lot of Pirate Caves. Yeah, I try to stay in stuff that's my level. Haunted Cemetery. More like Welcome to the Haunted Cemetery, where you'll hope for a white bag and just keep waiting for Skull to die, yet inevitably all you'll get is a Vit. Haha, joke's on you. That's the cemetery. If I'd gone in Ogmar, I would have torn my shirt off. Howled into the wind like a raccoon. Do raccoons do that? Yeah, why not? Ice Cave. You found it out because I kept on donating it every time you got given a decade. Yep, I do remember that. That's right, I do remember that, Nordy. Looking at your name, I do remember that. Thank you, Eagles, for the pots. How much more do I need? It's still quite a bit, but we're getting there. No, raccoons don't do that. Well, who are you to judge? I guarantee if they wanted to, they could. Golem Garment, that looks cool as crap. Thank you, Ray Kavam, for the pots. Let me see. I don't know why people ask me if I'm the real Yin Yarn. I'm the alien Yin Yarn. I'm the one that they sent down from the alien spaceship. And I'm just like, yes, humans. LelXD. Haha. Funny meme. Ha ha. Editing fun. Why Blank is of Mental Deficiency is my favorite ongoing series. He's giving me his cockle again. Thank you, Omni, for inserting your cockle into me. I'll be sure to take care of it. You got so many goddamn decades, I thought I was going to be broke by the end of the stream. I think it was Wazdi that was donating it. It was somebody else. But I don't remember who it was. I want to say it was Wazdi, but if that's wrong, then I apologize to whoever it was that was actually giving it. When do I think the stream will end? I have no idea. If I start streaming, it's really random as to when I stop. If I just get tired. Oh. Thank you, Proteus, for the pots. Proteus. Oh, did I max def? Sweet. Thanks, guys. Is it Proteus or Proteus? Because I really need to know. You're in my guild, for God's sakes. I need to know this stuff. Yeah, but you guys would be like really surprised if I told you that how many times I get the PM of "Are you the real Yin Yarn?" Like, just type it. It's Yin Yarn, of course. If it's like YLNY something, then no, it's not the real me. Proteus. Okay, it is Proteus. That's what I assumed. Also, give me 1 second. Okay. Will the real Yin Yarn please stand up? I'm really tempted at some point to do like a voice acting video of like a lot of the enemies of Realm of the Mad God. Don't know how people would react to that, but a lot of people seem to like the Death Mage voice that I gave, if you guys remember that. Did you guys ever see that video? The GHDD video? Not GHDD, not that retard. I'm talking about Silver Dollar. I should be nicer to GHDD. Should be. But it was the Silver Dollar video where everyone was doing voices and I did the Death Mage voice. Oh yeah, I don't think I ever really explained myself with GHDD. Pretty sure he knows I don't like him at this point, although that kind of stuff I usually try to keep in. I don't really like talking about that one. I don't mind explaining why I don't like Tech Mech and stuff, but GHDD is for a reason I don't really feel like talking about. Yeah, I don't like him though. Although I don't really hate his content because I dislike him. I just don't like his content because I think he does stupid stuff with his content for like no good reason. Have I ever put a kendo stick in the 7 slot? Yes, I have, but mostly because people always tell me to do it. You don't like GHD, Insta, and sub, blah. I feel you, man. Do what you gotta do. If you don't like... Hey, if you don't like my videos, no reason to sub. If you don't like eating raisin cookies, don't eat raisin cookies. Is it like him over-editing his videos, or did he do something personal? Like, say, Sorcerer Wish? It is something pretty personal. It's not because he over-edits his videos. That's the reason I don't like his videos, is because I think that he does editing where there's no reason to have editing. But, that's not the reason I dislike him. Thank you for the call. Cool. Still trying to see if I can get a full me. Yeah, but a lot of the people in the circle know that I basically don't like him. If you ask Bikiri Box, he'll tell you that a lot of the times when me and him and Nidawig are making videos together, he has to cut out a lot of the stuff I say about GHDD because he doesn't he's trying to like protect me because he doesn't want people to know that I don't like him, but I let it out there. Wow, they're really close. Why don't I like Spencer? Okay, so I've actually explained that one before. Reason being is because I think he's taking down, or he's taken down his videos of what he did before. And so, I mean, a lot of people know what he did with the end sitting and stuff. Like, he basically didn't help kill off those freaking Ents when they were destroying people with Rodham G-Troller. But he had a video, and I don't know if it's still up, but it was him sitting there laughing that people were dying left and right. And not just that, but after that video, he posted a video of his ban, and he was basically trying to play the guilt card, or the guilt trip card. And he was like, I didn't even take a part of that. You know, it's not my fault that all those people died. So me being banned, I don't care about being banned. I just think it's dumb. You know, saying all that retarded bullcrap that people say. And he tried to make a quote-unquote apology video. But the apology video just consisted of him saying a bunch of retarded garbage. And he never once apologized to the people that he ended up helping getting killed. Whether he wants to believe that or not, he did do that. But he never apologized, even in his quote-unquote apology video. I hate him. I think he's just a big, just douchebag. That's the best way to describe it. Also, this lag. Give me a second. I think that the stream went off for a second, so I gotta... Okay, there we go. My bad. Stream had to go off for a second. I turned it back on. None of the realms are here. Huh. I might just go to bed here, though. What do you guys think? It's pretty late. Oh, thank you, Scrub, for the mana. I guess I'll drink those. I'm going to try to see if I can max this wizard later on. Definitely a good class to try to get back characters on for sure. There's no... Well, since there's no realms and since there's no, like, you know, anything right now, I might as well just call it a night. Thank you, Cool Peanut. Yeah, but thank you guys for the donations. Thank you guys for watching. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. All of you guys have a good night. And thanks for coming. Thank you guys for watching and listening to me ramble. I know it's like almost 3 o'clock in the morning for me, but I mean, this was pretty fun. It was just me talking, and apparently you guys like watching me do that, so I mean, I'm not gonna complain. You guys do whatever you want. Thank you guys for just even coming in the first place. So I'll see you guys later. You guys have a good night. Definitely going to try to eventually make a video again. I just need to find the motivation, I guess. I'm going to try to get Bikiri Box to whoop me until I eventually make a new video or something. I also play RuneScape, but I don't really play it too much. If you add me, my name is Argus, which is Arrghus. Argus. I don't know, but whatever. Add me there if you play that game. But other than that, I guess I have Steam, but I'll probably just do something about that later. But yeah, you guys have a good night. Sleep tight. Don't let bugs bite. Don't let them eat you. Don't let the flesh get ripped off of your skin, or what the flesh ripped off your bones, basically. Like, don't let that happen. Don't let the bed bugs feast on you, because that would be bad. It's bad. Good night.